You're checking out Power99.com.
Don't stop.
I like how strong you are on the show, because even though like you're entertaining and you're funny, you also say things that I'd be like, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. Like when you were like, I'm not gonna stop my money for this man or whatever. I really like that you said that, because a lot of times women put their ambitions and their goals on hold for a man, and they don't understand like you could do that. Like your man needs to be supportive of your dream. You know,
Right.
so I like that you put that out into the air.
Because I already did all of that. Like I already, like for example, when I was 20, I went back to school, but I was dating a guy, and then like that guy every single time, oh, I got class tomorrow, like he will get me drunk and high, like, and then I won't go to school the next day. And what happened? I ain't finished college. Why? Because I was chasing a man. Now that I'm older, I don't have time to put my money or my life on hold for a man. Like I want to have kids, like, and it's a time limit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like you're young, and like I don't feel like I'm as young as before. So it's like I can't mess up my life for a man. Like sometimes my mom be like, oh, I could have done this and that if I didn't met your father, or if I ain't had kids as early as I did. And I definitely don't want to be saying the same a couple of years from now.
Yeah, man. I like that you're saying that. Yo, so listen, I was listening to your music. You were spitting, man. You are really, yo, Cardi. I was like, let me find out. Like, I was really proud of you. Where did that come from? Like, are you writing your own stuff? Like, what's going on there?
I write my own thing. And you know what? A couple of times when I go to the radio station, because let me say something, I ain't no fake bitch. Like, they be like, oh, freestyle, can you freestyle? I'm not a freestyle person. Like, I can't come up with things for a couple of seconds or whatever. There's some words that I gotta like tell my management or like people that I work with, like, yo, is that even a word? Am I using the word right? Like, I take my time. Like, I take my time, and I take days when I write something. Like, I can't just write a song in one day. Like, probably I can, or probably I'd be like, that don't sound right. That don't sound good. Or it sounds good when you write it on paper, but when you flowing it, is that you got to change it with another word, or you just got to take the whole thing out.
Right.
Like, I feel like I'm an artist. I'm not like a rapper. So it really takes time. And sometimes it's kind of hard, because like I could rhyme things together, but it's like, can that go on a beat?
Yeah.
So just a lot of things. Like, it's hard. It's really hard. It's
yeah,
harder than
it
people
is,
think
girl.
It is.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I really like, though, that you're dope, because, you know, you found a way to get out. Like, you're not stripping no more, right?
No.
What made you make that decision, before we move on to the music? But what made you like stop going to the strip club and trying to make money that way?
I already knew like that I had to. I thought that I was going to stop stripping by the time I'm 25. I always told myself, by the time I'm 25, I must have already like $200,000 saved up. I could flip it, buy houses in PA and rent it out, and make my money back.
Right.
That was always my goal. But like, I guess God had other plans for me. And then like, you know, my manager always was like, yo, you're really good at music. And it's like, whatever. Yeah. It's like, no, you're really good at music. Like, you're going to make money to invest in your music. Like, why not do that? I got connections. And it's like, you know what? Why not? Why not jump the gun? And, you know, me being on the show too, I was like, I guess I got to stop stripping, because it's just going to interfere with my dream. Even though at the time, getting hosting money and stripping at the same time, that's
double.
That's double.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yo, sometimes you got to sacrifice a couple of things, and it doesn't even matter anymore. Like, I'm making way more now. But.
And that's what I was going to say. Like, you're making the music and you're writing your own music and you putting it out. Now you found another source of revenue. Yeah. So, like, I love that. And, like, yo, I was surprised, Cardi. Like, your is dope. I was like, damn, Cardi's spitting. And then even the song like Stripper Hoe, like, I like J. Cole and Kendrick, like, that's what I like. But I also like to turn up. Like, I was really like, I like this song. Yeah. You know? So you out here doing it, man. People need to check out your music if they haven't.
I mean, like, you know, like on the Stripper Hoe thing, it's something like it's funny and it's like a kind of a turn up. But like, I don't know, like, if you like see the lyrics, it's like a little like, it's like little messages. Like, people call me like a stripper hoe, or like people don't take me as serious because I was a stripper. But it's like, you think it's funny. Like, how about if I do this and that? And like I say things like not like people be calling me like, oh, host my club. I remember when you didn't even allow me to work there. Or I remember when you was trying to make me smash you so I could work in some place. And it's like, why I gotta smash you to work in a club? Like little things like that I go through that people don't really see because they're not in my industry. I just find it so funny. So a lot of things, like a lot of, people always underestimate me a little bit. So I put that in my music, but in a funny and quirky way.
And I liked it, yo. It works. I was really I was really proud, man, because sometimes, like, to keep it real, you watch these reality shows and then everybody try to come out with music and you're like, that's not gonna work, boo. That's not popping, that's not hot. But you're so, and then I was listening to the Weave song, the Bad Weave song. I was like, yo, Cardi got something here, man. You really do.
That was just a plain record.
I know, but it worked. Remember when Eminem came out with his first record and he was playing around? It works.
Yeah.
People notice you, So why do you think people don't believe in you, though? Because Self didn't believe in you. He didn't want to play your music. Why do you think that is?
I mean, cause like there's a lot of people that been on my shoes. Like there's a lot of girls that strip and they try to be artists, but like I don't think they put 100% in it. Like I tried to put my 100% in it. And just because, like, come on, he seen me on a pole. A lot of people underestimate me because I was a dancer. So it's something that it is what it is. So a lot of people underestimate me because I'm always like joking around and I say funny shit, but it's like I'm a funny person. Like I like to have fun. I like to make myself crack up. You don't gotta be funny and turn up at the same time. You could just be funny, just
to be funny,
chilling, like,
right?
But a lot of people underestimate that or like, girl, bye. But it's like I always been underestimated, anyways.
But you doing it, man. You're on the show. You listen. How many people currently on the show are moving around doing tour? New people, Like I'm just really impressed that you moving around. I was just in L.A. You was out there in L.A. Now you here. You got a hosting gig at Vanity Grand. So where you headed to next?
Tomorrow I'm going to Flint. I just came from Alabama.
Look at that. Like you moving, Cardi. Like, yo, embrace this moment because, you got to live in this moment. Because sometimes we moving and we don't realize what's going on.
Yeah, you don't. Like, you really don't. Like, it's like...
You just worried about the next step. You worried about grinding.
You worried about the next step. But sometimes I just be looking at crowds when I sell out places and it's like, damn, like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, I remember when I was about to get kicked out, like, when I was 21 years old of my old apartment. Like, damn, I remember when I ain't go a whole week without hot water, like, and I'm really like,
you're here, baby.
Yeah,
I love that. I love people who could just make it, man. I love that. I want to see you win, Cardi. I really do.
Thank you.
Listen,
so
people, how can people check out your music and everything like that?
Well, damn, I don't know the number. Damn, I don't even know my own mama number. So. There's this number, right? That
it's on your
text.
Instagram.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram, and people gonna get it right away when it drop on Monday. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on the Piff. It's gonna be everywhere. It's a free mixtape because everybody like free. I like free things. I like free things. I like discounts. I like coupons, and so it's like, who ain't gonna like a free goddamn mixtape?
Right.
And it's just like a little opening. Like the mixtape, I'm not saying that it's like, oh, it's just something to play around. It's just something like, so y'all could like have a little taste and open up with me with music.
Right. And people can actually listen and start taking you serious because you put in work in,
Yeah.
And Self is supporting you now, right?
He is supporting me and everything. I just think it's just personal things that we was going through and whatever, but I don't ever feel like he felt like whatever, yeah. It's just like I felt like he's seen other dancers and other people be like, yeah, I'm doing music now, and it's like
he's used to the game and how it is.
Yeah, he's used to the game, and he really wants me to understand, like, music is not just a joke. And it's like, I'm not taking this as a joke. Like, this mixtape that I'm dropping now, I've been working on it before the show. It's like a year and a half that I've been, like, working on this. There's songs that is like, I'm still like, how does this sound? How does this sound? Maybe we should sound this. Maybe we should mix it like this. So it's never a joke. I wouldn't even try to put myself or embarrass myself out there. Like, yeah, I'm doing music now. If it's not going to be great, like, it would just break my heart that I worked so hard for nothing. So
yeah.
I just got to prove it to him. I got to prove it to everybody.
Right. Yeah, but he actually played your music on the radio station, right?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
It felt like,
I made it? Did you feel like you made it?
Not really like I made it. I just felt like, if the Self is a tough critic, so it's like, if he gonna like it, people gonna like it. Like, people gonna like it.
What song did he play?
He played one that it hasn't been out at all. People haven't heard it.
Okay.
It's called Forever.
Forever. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can you please do that one part that you did on the show? The way you did it on TV.
Girl got beef with me. You know, we gonna have beef forever.
Yes. Yo. Cardi B is out here moving. If you haven't checked out her music, check it out. Go on her Instagram. She's very entertaining, and you got your head in the right place. I genuinely want to see you win, because you are the definition of, I came from the bottom and now I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, and I, you know, and you out here moving, man, and you getting this money. So I tip my hat off to you, man.
Thank you so much.
And I'll be watching, all right? And when you come back on the next season, I'll be watching them too.
Thank you very much. All right.
Cardi B, y'all. Mina Say What, Power 99. You know what it is.